What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are having another lesson with David, and today I'm really excited because I'm picking up the driver. Yes, I'm gonna learn how to swing the big club. My last few lessons with him, I've only been working the 7, which is awesome. I've just been drilling that over and over, but I'm literally giddy to learn how to swing the driver today and be a little boss at it. So yes, let's go. You guys, I pulled up to the range today and my friend Michael got me a gift. Let's open it together. Let's see what Michael got for me, Cam. Oh, let's look at this top. Pink. Cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. You guys, should I just wear this outfit right now? Barstool Golf. Shout out Barstool Golf. This is cute AF. I'm freaking out inside. Okay, hello. We have shoes. Oh my god, this is crazy. Come here. Come look at these shoes. No way. Size 7. You guys, should I wear them? Hi you guys, so I probably just made you watch my intro, a little bit of B-roll, and I probably made you just watch me open up a gift. Anyway, it is a whole new day and I am wearing the outfit. Shout out Michael that he gave to me. Fresh kicks and everything, thank you so much. Listen, you guys, the footage from that day got corrupted, okay? But we are moving forward. It happened for the better, and we're back to learn more about the driver. I'm super rusty. I'm out here practicing the 7-iron, and she's not doing so good. So we're gonna go over basics, and then we're gonna pick up the driver here in a few minutes.
Yeah, just visualize the club coming right back where it started. Okay, and that's the one that drops a little bit. When it goes here and then it drops down a little bit, it just hits behind it once more.
Oh, I just took off.
On that particular one, we didn't quite get the club back where it started, correct?
No, I know.
That's all right. We'll get it this time. Or the one after that, or the one after that. All right, better today.
Ooh,
there's a little bit of a fade,
tiny
right?
fade, yeah, but straight.
So again, just a quick review of last time. If you're playing around with this, which is always a good thing to do, put your grip on it for a minute, whether it's with a driver or an iron or whatever. You can practice. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
You can practice return in your mind a mental picture of returning the heel. This is the heel, that's the toe, correct?
Yeah.
Returning the heel there first, that always sends it to the right. Returning the toe there first, that sends it curves to the left, and then returning it square. And by doing, like we said last time, several of both, it refreshes how your body interprets it today, right? Because a lot of times the professionals, when they're warming up in the morning before they play, they'll intentionally come out and play a few big hooks to the left, a few big slices to the right, a few straight ones, and they're ready to go. Right, because they're warming their awareness up. Feel the difference here. Allow me. Oops. Let me take a little tension out of the wrist. There you are. Everybody has too much tension in their swing. Feel the motion. I'll do it for you. Up. Relax here. There we go. Whatever you just let go of. Right. This is the club swinging and going square toe up, right? Along with the feeling of it. So it's a nice swing. If just the face was a little bit to the right. That was about it. Very nice, perfectly square. A slight difference in that one and the previous ones?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I was focused on relaxing the left wrist. So.
I think a good way of thinking of the wrists is they're like oily hinges. They're just like free and they're not squeaky and rusty. They're just free. So if you let them react freely, and you have a good grip, you'll get it square toe up. Okay. Okay. Cannot be too free. The freer you are,
swing here.
The more relaxed you are, the better it works.
Okay. Large swing. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, there's the old. Just visually let it go. Feel here. Yeah, more relaxed you are in the left wrist and left arm, everybody tends to get tightened up right here and kind of bracing for the ball. Yeah, free it up a little bit.
So
we do. It's an instinct to prepare and brace, and whenever you get tight, and then faces open to the right every time. So there's nothing to hit there, correct?
Okay.
It's always the ball is simply in the path of a moving object, not something for us to do something with. Okay. Good job. So let it happen. Ah, very nice. That was like 1 degree or less to the right. Nice. That was good.
That
was a nice one.
So good.
Yep.
That one felt like money. Let's get the driver.
Yep. The difference visually between a wood and an iron is obviously they're not wood anymore. They used to be woods, now they're called metal woods, which makes absolutely no sense at all of the shaft.
Yeah.
And that is disoriented people, as that they don't like that. They're not even aware of that, but they don't like that. So they invariably, when they swing, they try to come back this way.
Okay.
To get that look of this edge being out in front.
Right.
They don't like it. They come in there, and then of course, even if they make nice contact, how much loft or angle do you have on the face when you do it this way? Like 0, correct?
Right.
There's no loft, so
we're
it just
not using it.
doesn't get in the air.
Its
it just
purpose
goes on the ground. So we have to get used to the fact that when you set it properly, we don't try to take that angle out of there. We have to accept the fact that this edge is out in front, and with an iron, it sits behind. So that's the biggest difference in aiming. Bring it around over your shoulder, and then the other one. Just let it go. Okay.
Bam!
Yeah, got one.
Like that.
Got one.
Yeah, that felt good.
Yeah, a little on the heel, but nice.
On the heel.
Remember the first one last time, hit the foot, ground a couple of feet behind the ball. That was nice contact.
Hit the earth. So I've struggled with basically hitting the earth all the time, always.
It's not just with the driver.
With the driver, but
some of the irons.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
here we go.
Let's review that. This is what we talked about a little bit earlier. Make your backswing for me, if you don't mind. There you go. Hang in there.
Okay.
Any of this tilt this way, you can see what's going to happen. It's going right in the ground because the shoulders work this way and that way. Kind of a rocking this action. When you swing it the way we just talked about here, where this is more over here. Now, they're a bit more level, yes?
Am I sitting up this straight on the backswing?
Well, you are a little bit more than the iron because it's a longer club.
Got you.
Example. Grip down here for a minute. Right. Now, to just simply place the club on the ground. To place it requires, you don't bend, but there is a little bit more bend to get it there, correct? Yeah. Now, if you had this, the longer the club is, the less you have to bend to get it there. So there's a little, you're not perfectly straight, but there's not a lot of bend required to put this club in the ground. Would you agree?
I agree.
Now, when you swing it, there's a slight tilt in the shoulders, just a little, but not much. But the big difference was, are you this way, leaning this way, or is this part over that? Same thing with the irons and everything else we talked. Can you feel that? That allows the club then to swing back level to where it started. But any kind of a feeling of this and that is what gets the ground behind it, if that makes sense to you. Right? It was only in service of letting your body feel what it would do if it was actually reacting to the club itself or responding. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So feel it again. Allow me to swing it for you. Don't do anything. Don't turn or not turn. Just stay relaxed, and I'll take it back for you. Now, any tilting there?
I get what you're saying, yeah.
Not a bit.
No.
But I didn't have anything. So what did I do differently with the golf club? Slightly.
Yeah.
Then, if I did this way with it, again, now that's the body is different because the motion is different, right?
I'm tipping.
You getting this? Yeah, but it was because of what happened here with the club. So feel it, swing it.
Yeah.
Does that feel any different than the other?
No, for sure. The same.
So it's always about coming back to the club. You swing it back for me one more time, and then we'll go. Looks great. Just swing the club head back there. Yep. Now return it where you started. Good. Now, same thing, but just keep going. Put it back over the shoulder, let it swing. Okay, very nice on the backswing. There we go. That was one of those in your earlier days. Remember you had that
just getting you
on the
in
golf course.
position.
That's easy to do. Keep going.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
We'll edit that one out.
I can do it. I can do it, guys.
Yeah, okay. That was pretty good going back. All right, here we go. This is the last thing. This is something we started with this morning. Are you ready? Still up for it? This is about that forward swing. That's all.
Okay.
Feel it again. Allow me. Yes, now feel the difference here. If it drops, From this point right here, can you feel that's going into the ground back there? Can you feel it lowered a bit? It just takes a little bit of this lowering it here, and you have no chance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is letting it swing.
Bringing it back to where it came from.
Does this feel like it's approaching kind of from a higher point rather than a lower? A little bit of that in there that's going to cause you to hit the ground. That's about it. It's not there every time, but when it is, we kind of hits back there a bit. If you notice the direction of this particular divot that we happen to take, and this one, they're going out to the right.
Yeah.
Well, this is for everyone. You don't try to fix things or change things in a full swing. A lot of times it's too big, too fast. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, there's the angle of approach, if you will, to the ball that we'd like to have.
Totally.
You don't know what that is, nor do I, but you can feel it when you have it interrupted. Well done. Perfectly straight, solid. That is your golf swing. Except we'll do a little bigger version of it.
Can I do right now?
What's that?
Small or?
Yeah, one more about that side. That was a little bigger than the last one, which is fine. That's like a 3/4 one. Put it back. Yes, very nice. Notice it's not hitting the ground yet, correct? Fortunately, now add another little bit to it.
Yeah.
A little size, and we'll go all the way back.
Okay.
Very nice. What was that you said? With this club here, you just want to whack it? Wasn't that what it was?
Smack it, yeah.
Smack it, right, which was an awesome line. Yeah, it is everybody's instinct. But first we want to have a motion that would make more solid contact. And once we do, then you go ahead and swing as fast as you want.
Okay.
But not with effort, correct?
Yes, sir. Zero effort.
Yeah. Now let that be your forward swing. Wherever you start the forward swing from, let that be what you just did in the last 2 or 3. Put it right back. Yeah. Yes, much better.
Wow.
Much better. Very nice.
I just felt that from start to finish.
Yep. You just felt what? That's exactly.
Execution. Now it's getting fun.
Yes. And you can tee it as high as you like. It really does not make a difference that much at all. If you swing it forward, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That was good use of the driver on the last one there.
Yeah.
It was just like every other club.
Ready?
Almost. Reaching any further than you were in iron. Well done.
We're feeling good.
Club very centered. Looks very nice. You can't really improve on that. Very good. Very nice.
There we go. No.
Very nice. Nice contact.
I think I have the tendency to do that drop thing that you were saying.
A little bit.
A lot more with this club because it's just the biggest club of all the clubs. So.
Yeah, it's a little more exaggerated with that one than some of the others, right?
So what I'm doing wrong or whatever is more exaggerated because of the length of this club. And
yep, happens a lot of the time. And it's not that much. Let me borrow it for just a moment, please. The difference, if I'm here and I let it come right back, the difference of that, and if I just drop it just a tiny bit, I'm already hitting back here. So it's not like I'm...
Do that again one more time.
Okay. Which one? The first one? The
That's
correct
the good one
would return this way.
And then show me the drop.
Okay, if I give it in and I just drop it just a little bit, can you see me this way?
Oh, okay.
A little?
Yeah.
It's not even this much, but if I do it from, I have no chance when I'm sticking in the ground 2 feet behind the ball. So it's not like a great...
Versus
yeah, it's just...
The drop is like literally, okay.
Yeah, some of that comes from how you started to learn. When you had this movement here with this tilt here, you can't really get back to the ball unless you reverse it this way. So some of it comes from that. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
this way.
That's a great visual.
It's what can be termed in golf terminology a rock and block. In other words, it's just a term. If you kind of rock this way and then you rock the other way, then it blocks the face and you end up going to the right or in behind it, one of the two. So this is just nothing, that's just an add-in. It also comes from the beginner who's wanting to get the ball up in the air. That's not necessarily you with this one, but when you go this way, it's a question of I'm trying to get the thing up in the air. Either way, it's just, if you take it from here and use the arms to put it back, you eliminate everything that's happening. So I don't choose the words right and wrong in my life much anymore because that's a very subjective thing. Anyway, but one way of looking at it is if you do it right or correctly, there isn't anything wrong. So you don't really have to fix anything, just learn what it is to leave the club alone and let it swing. Does that make sense? So nothing to worry about what's wrong.
Yes, so good. Here we go.
It has like free time, wherever that is. You turn it, very nice. Okay,
Oh my
very nice. Got that one pretty good. Yep. And
Okay.
your willingness to hold back on what you're capable of in terms of speed is remarkable.
I felt so comfortable swinging and smashing that ball because of the visual on what you just said.
Produce the movement that
over
works.
and over again now. Ready?
Okay, not bad.
Oh,
that's all right. Face a little closed, but nice return.
I'm throwing a lot of speed behind it.
Yes,
if you can't
you
tell. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Do you want me to go get you another basket?
But just start small, make the contact, and then just gradually get bigger. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Ooh, that was barely missed, almost perfect. Nice. Okay, good contact. A little to the right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Yeah, it's getting there.
How many yards do you think that is? Like 120? What do you think?
In the air?
Well, yeah. How far do you think I'm hitting?
I'm going to say that it's right about 146 from here to that flag. Ooh, man, getting more solid now. Very good. A little off to the right, but very little. See, that ball didn't
really
curve.
good.
Did you notice? It didn't curve. It just kind of went that way.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the one. You ready? That's the one. You actually swung the club pretty nicely, but you swung it out to the right.
Okay.
Right? That was a square face, but going in the direction of the club. That was all. So that was like, oh, boom. That was a perfectly straight, well, the target's over here. So we're swinging. There it is. Square toe up at the target. And that's it. That's it. You do something like that, it's going straight. Just visualize it and let it swing. Ooh.
Bam! Yeah, money. That was a low ball, but we liked it. Okay, you guys, that's a wrap on this video. I learned how to smack the driver. It felt so good. And now I need to drill it over 1,000 times in a row. So that's what I have to do. I have homework. I'm going to practice the driver more. And yeah, I'm having so much fun doing these videos, and I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and of course subscribing.